Educators spend the entire school day teaching our kids as much as they can. But even though the school day ends, for kids who are in clubs, the learning doesn't. In this week's Assignment Education Report, we'll take you back to Cashton Middle School, where we first introduced you to a group of kids collecting books for students in Ethiopia. Tonight, we'll tell you what they've done to get the books they helped collect at the beginning of the school year into the hands of students less fortunate than themselves. What started out as just an idea in October of 2009 led to a book drive in November and resulted in more than 6,000 books collected by December.
I didn't think that we would get this many books in the first place. I thought we'd only get maybe about 1,000 or so.
I was surprised. I didn't expect that many.
These students were collecting books as part of their 8th grade Leadership Club philanthropy project, inspired by 2 of their teachers.
Mr. and Mrs. Mosley, 2 teachers here at Cashton, they recently went to Ethiopia to adopt their son, Micah, and when they came back, they were deeply moved by the things that they had seen and learned about Ethiopia.
What moved Sarah and Jeremy Mosley most was a visit to an Ethiopian school where 400 students were sharing a library with only 75 books. That inspired these 8th graders to challenge the middle and high school students in Cashton to create a library for the students in Ethiopia out of locally donated books.
It's good to help other people, and not just your own school, but other countries too.
After collecting the books, the students spent days weeding out books that were badly damaged or not kid appropriate and placed them into boxes. In total, 3,500 books can be shipped to Ethiopia, but it comes with a large price tag.
We've been sending them via bulk mail M bags, they call them. They're mass mailing bags.
Each bag costs almost $300 to send and can only hold between 25 and 75 books. So the students decided to start raising money.
We did a dance and a hat day for students and staff to help raise money to send them over.
The students raised about $500 to help ship the books, allowing them the satisfaction of seeing how a simple idea can blossom into much, much more.
It's helped me realize what some countries have and what some countries don't have, and how just one little thought can provoke all 6,000 books.
And provide new learning opportunities for students in Ethiopia and those in Cashton. Sarah Mosley has sent about 475 books, which is about 7 bags. Now, through some local business donations and clubs, like the 8th grade Leadership Club, the Mosleys have not had to pay any of the costs of sending those bags so far. And I also want to mention real quickly that the New Lisbon School District collected 1,800 books to the Cashton and donated it to the Cashton Book Drive.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, has there been any kind of response from the students in the school over in Ethiopia?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. They're actually, as you can imagine, they are quite thrilled. And Sarah actually shared a really neat story with me. She had said that at one point she got an email that said the library had given away all their bookshelves because they only had 75 books. So now, since they have received the books from the Cashton kids, they have had to ask the teachers for their bookshelves back because they're actually building a library there.
What a great story.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lisa. Well,